We're doing empties today. Oh my gosh. We have a lot to go through, but I'm going to categorize them so your brain doesn't, It's been a while. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been some time. Today we're gonna go through all of my empties. I like to accumulate them. I think it's really satisfying, but I have a good variety of like hair care products, skincare, of course, that's the main thing, and just some things that I've emptied. Would I buy them again? Would I not? We will see. I think this is just a really good way to see if there's anything you are looking to buy and if it's really worth your coin. While I'm just sorting these out, I want to know, how have you guys been? What kind of content do you like watching these days? I feel like all type of skincare content is kind of like the same nowadays, and even I'm getting sick of the same things that I'm making and that I'm seeing. So I want to know, what else about skincare do you want to know? Do you like the tips? Do you like the get ready with me's? I know you really like milky skin. I really like milky skin, and I'm planning to do more of those types of videos, but gotta switch it up sometimes, have a good variety. So if you have anything that you want to see, please let me know. Feel free to DM me, leave it in the comments. This is quite a bit. So I'm going to start with hair care and a few random bits and bobs. So let's start with the random ones. I have the Sephora OPI nail polish. I don't even know if this is worth mentioning because it's like many years old, like more than 5 years old. It's just a nail and gel color polish remover. It's like okay. I wouldn't get it again. NYX On The Rise mascara. This was one that I used so much in like freshman and sophomore year, and I just recently decluttered it. Don't worry, I wasn't using it on my eyes. That would have been mighty questionable, but this one was pretty good. It's like $6 at the drugstore, and it doesn't really smudge, and my lashes don't curl for the life of them, and they kept like a decent curl, so maybe. I think they're just better mascaras that I've found since then, so I don't think I'll be reaching for it again, but it's not a bad mascara. We have the Persona Swipe Up Brow Gel. I've gone through 3 of these. It's so good. Like, I love this brow gel so much. It holds your brows up, it gives them color, it kind of fills them in, but it doesn't feel like they're cemented to your face, which I really like. I have 2 at my apartment, so I would definitely repurchase them. On to some hair care. I'm gonna pair these together since they're both from the Inculus and in the same line. These are the Salicylic Acid Exfoliating Scalp Treatment and the Glycolic Acid Exfoliating Scalp Scrub. When these first came out, I was like, okay, like I have an oily scalp, I have dandruff, I need something like this. But when I used these, I found that my hair was kind of like falling out more in the shower. I would get more clumps, so I would pass on these. I know a lot of people like them, but personally I feel like it softens my roots. I would like to keep my hair. Next up, my absolute favorite hair care brand ever is Briogeo. I have 3 empties from them. This is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Tea Tree Treatment, and I feel like it's kind of along the same lines as the previous one from the Inculus. It refreshes your scalp. It's supposed to calm it and prevent dandruff. I did enjoy this one. I found that I didn't use it like super frequently, so it kind of separated and turned a little bit but I don't think it's a bad hair treatment. It's just not something that excited me so much that I wanted to reach for all the time, so I would pass on that one. This is their Superfoods Mango and Cherry Shampoo. I enjoyed this one. I think it was good. Would I repurchase it? This one's a maybe. It was good, but it didn't impress. This one. The Briogeo Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. You see this Allure Award? This is why it won an award, because it is so good. I cleaned this thing up. This is like an exfoliating it's exactly what it says. It's a micro exfoliating shampoo. It's blue and it has little beads in it, so when you put it in your hair it bubbles up and it gives your scalp a really refreshing, cooling sensation. It takes away all the dead skin without like ripping your scalp up. I love pairing this with my Amika shampoo, so I'll do kind of like a double cleanse. I'll do the Amika first and then this to really get in there, and it's such a good combo. I would highly recommend this one. Your scalp needs a good double cleanse too, right? And that's the perfect one for it. Moving on to cleansers, I'm gonna do oil cleansers first and then I'll move to the second cleanse. So for oil cleanser number 1, this is the Tatcha Camellia Cleansing Oil. I really like this one. I know it's a bit pricey and there are a lot of other ones out there on the market, but I really enjoy it. I think it's just really comforting from the smell to how it just feels on the skin. The one thing I will say about this one, if this is not your daily oil cleanser, it's going to go bad in like 6 months, like the smell. I mean, it says 6 months on here, but usually skincare products last a little bit longer. This one really is like 6 months for the expiration date. If you like to stick to the same oil cleanser every single day, I would definitely buy this one. So another favorite is the Paula's Choice Omega Complex Cleansing Balm. Please. This one was one of my favorites, although it did start smelling like plastic. And I think, you know, this is just a me problem in that I like to kind of rotate through all my skincare because I'm testing it out. But in the beginning, I really liked this one. It is super creamy. It doesn't burn your eyes or make it foggy when you put it on, which I think is really important. And I like this one. I would repurchase it. Primera 7-Seed Nourishing Cleansing Oil. I really don't hear many people talking about this one. Maybe because it's kind of like not a product that Primera is pushing all the time, but it's so underrated. It's very thin. If you have oily skin, I feel like you would like it because it's super like refreshing. It doesn't strip your skin, and I would repurchase this one. This one isn't quite an empty, but it's basically empty. This is the True Botanicals Cleansing Balm, their ginger turmeric one. In the beginning, I did not like this one. Okay, I thought I was gonna pass out from the scent, but gradually, after about maybe like a week of using it, I started really liking it. And then I started seeing what the hype was about True Botanicals. Such a luxurious feeling cleansing balm. You feel like you're at the spa, and it takes off makeup really well. Like, I'll just take a glob of it and it will do my eye makeup, it'll do my face makeup, it'll do mascara. Not waterproof mascara though. I still use my Garnier waterproof micellar water for that. But I really enjoy this one. It's just, if you are a diehard skincare cleansing balm lover, this would be like a good present for yourself. We finished oil cleansers and oil balms. We can move on to the regular cleansers. Oh, also I just want to toss in this soap from Soaply and Credo. I like this one in the beginning. It started separating because it has coconut oil in it. I don't know if you guys like hand soaps, but I'm really into like the pumps nowadays. But this one was just, it was a no-go. Back to skincare. So this is the Kinship Naked Papaya Enzyme Face Cleanser. I really love this one for combo oily acne prone skin. I use this one on my back every single day, and it really helped to just keep things at bay and keep any like new breakouts from coming about. The Holy Frog Shasta AHA Cleanser. This one is also an exfoliating wash. It's pretty pricey, and personally for my dry sensitive skin, it wasn't something that I needed every day. I maybe would use it like once every 2 weeks, but it's not something that I personally would go to again, so I would pass on this one. In contrast, this is the holy grail Caudalie Almond Milk Cleanser. I recommend this to pretty much all of my friends looking for a new second cleanse. Number one, the bottle is massive. I think this is $28, which for Caudalie is an absolute steal. It is so gentle. It smells like almond jello. It doesn't sting. The scent is very pleasant. It doesn't irritate my sensitive skin, doesn't irritate my eczema. I have gifted probably 3 of these to my friends. My mom and sister love it. I just can't rave about this one enough. I would definitely repurchase this and repurchase it again. Another one that I really like, this is the mini of the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I love this one. I did not think that I would like jelly cleansers because I have dry skin, and jelly cleansers, you never know if they could dry your skin or not. Usually they're for more combo skin, but I love this one. A lot of people are saying Glossier gives them the ick. I understand. However, don't sleep on their Milky Jelly Cleanser. It's so good. We are going to toners and sprays. First up is the Benton Aloe BHA Skin Toner. This one's okay. Like, it's good. It has BHA in it. It's gentle. Both things that I love. But there was just something missing, like the wow factor. And I know not all of your skincare products need to have a wow factor, but for my toners, I like a little bit of excitement because toners are my favorite skincare category. Grace and Stella Rose Spray. This is just like very heavily rose scented. I got it in one of my Ipsy bags. The Cocoa Kind Rose Water Toner. Again, just like rose water in general, I don't think I would pay for rose water. I'm not a big rose fan myself, so these two like rose water sprays, I didn't see anything really special in them, and so I'm not gonna pay like $20 for rose water, if that makes sense. I really love Cocoa Kind. I just would pass on rose water sprays in general. By Witch Trend Quad Active Boosting Essence. I actually see a lot of Korean skincare influencers talk about this one, and I like this one. It's just the smell. And I'm not sure if it's just like the propolis extract over time, like it smells like that. There also is like fermented honey and black tea, so it could be like the fermentation getting to me, but there's only so much I will put up with in terms of how good a formula is if it smells bad. And this one, the smell was a little bit unsettling to me. I love the formula, do not like the scent, and so I don't think that I will be repurchasing this one. Super Egg, this one is such a cute brand. It's a newer brand. This is Kind Atmosphere Bio Mist. I was straight up obsessed with this right when I got it. I brought it to my apartment and I would spray it right when I get out of the shower so that my face would be nice and hydrated. It's a bio mist, so it's good for your skin. You can use it as like a toner, a mist, a makeup refresher, pop it in your bag. It is like mini. I would definitely repurchase this one. Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, another one that I love. This is like one of my top favorite mists because it smells so good, and I just always had a soft spot for this one since when it came out when I was like in high school, maybe like sophomore year. It's just so good. It's a fun mist too. Like, it's fun to gift, it's fun to use, it's fun to smell. What's not there to love? Repurchase. This is the Rovectin Skin Essentials Lotion. I really like this one. My mom and sister really like this one. They use it nonstop, which is why it is empty. It's more of like a thicker lotion, so it would be great in the winter time, like what it is right now when I'm filming. It is so dry in the air that my skin just feels like it's kind of like snail mucin, where it's a little bit on the thicker side. But again, like if you have dry skin, dry acne prone skin, dry sensitive skin, you would love this because it's not going to clog up your pores. Like, it doesn't have any oil content. It's just hydration, but it's a little bit thicker, so it's kind of like a serum almost. We are halfway done. Moving into moisturizers. I have quite a few actually. Partly because my sister is a moisturizer monster and goes through these like no tomorrow, which I appreciate. So the first one that she really liked is the Indie Lee Brightening Cream. Personally, I wasn't that big of a fan. Like, it does the job, but again, there's nothing magical about it that makes me excited to use it every day. Moisturizers, they're competitive with each other. Tony Moly Cat's Perfect day cream. Tony Moly always has the cutest packaging, like it's a cat. This is almost like a jelly, almond jello. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I will get to that. It is a very light cream, but guys, the scent, some of their, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a sneeze attack. I washed this container up, but the scent is still there. Their products are, some of them are so heavily fragranced that I can't. I physically can't. It's a pass. Skin Fix Lipid Peptide Lotion. It's a lightweight moisturizer that you can use in the day or the night. Again, it's just like a basic moisturizer. And I know your moisturizers don't need to have like, wow, every time you use them, because it's just a moisturizer, right? But this one just meh. Next up is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I really like that they have the refillable cups. This one is $100 though, guys. $100. Basically almost buy 2 Tatcha Dewy creams for that price. Although like my skin really liked it, it creates a really smooth canvas if you put makeup on. It feels really nice. It helps kind of blur your pores. $100? That's really expensive. I'm sorry to all the creams that I try, but I just always compare them to my Tatcha creams that I really like. And all of them are under $100 except for the Silk Cream, but I don't use that one. My mom uses that one. It's just hard to live up to the Tatcha moisturizers, guys. I'm gonna be honest. So for that reason, I'm passing on this one. I'm almost done with this one. This is the Glow Recipe Plum Plum Hyaluronic Cream, and it also has a refillable little cup. I really like this one for the day. My mom is obsessed with this one. I'm not as obsessed, but I do see why she likes it a lot. I don't know, it's so hard. I would repurchase this one, but probably for my mom. This is the 107 Everyday Plump Cream. This one I really liked. It's like a gel cream. I really like the smell. It's very pleasant. This one is expensive. I didn't know how expensive this one was until I looked it up again on my phone. I think I have to pass on this one. Excuse me while I just had a sneeze attack from the Tony Moly cream. Okay, last one in our moisturizers. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Moisturizer. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Water Gel Moisturizer. I really like this one. It's a water gel, but at the same time, it's thick enough that I could wear at nighttime if it's like the summertime or really humid. I like this one. I like that it has kiwi extract, peach extract, hyaluronic acid. I would repurchase this one. This is the Youth to the People Triple Peptide Cactus Serum. My skin felt plump. Hyaluronic acid serums, like the clear serums, they just don't speak to me in the way that milky serums do. So I feel like I could get these benefits in another one. It's like really good, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I know I'm being so harsh, but like, we're spending money here. We're making an investment. We're going to be seeing these products every single day of our life. We need to like them. This is the KTW Pure Vital Ampule. This one's good. But again, Evan Serum by Torden. I would 100% buy this one. I know I'm being a little bit contradicting here because this one is also like a clear serum. But I don't know if it's just the packaging sucking me in or just like how just basic it feels, and also the price point matches kind of like what I'm expecting from this product. So because the price point, the texture, the results, they all kind of, they have good synergy, I would repurchase this one. 2 eye creams, and then we're gonna close it out with sunscreen. This is the Kinship Bright Wave Eye Cream. I like this one because it has a little bit of like a peachy tint to it. I liked it. I like the texture. I like the results. I like it. It's kind of like a skincare makeup 2-in-1. So it brightens your eyes, it kind of color corrects, makes you feel a little bit fresher. So if you're in a rush, you could just use this. This is the Ren Brightening Eye Cream. I've gone through like 5 of these, no joke. But this one's $50. I would buy it. It's like the perfect texture. It brightens. My skin feels so good when I use it, and that's one of the most important parts, that your skin actually reacts well to it. and it's just my go-to. I don't get sick of it. It just is so pleasant and nice to use. I look forward to using it. It's great under makeup, makes concealer smooth out really nicely over top. Repurchase. We are closing it out with sunscreens now. I have 4. I'm gonna go with my favorite, my number 1 sunstick ever. This is the Dewy Tree Urban Shade SPF 50 PA++++ Light Finish Cooling Sunstick. It is indeed everything I just said. The sunstick literally popped out. That's the only downfall to this. Like, the stick itself is kind of loose in the packaging. But other than that, I mean, look at this color. This is my favorite color. The feel, the application, like that watery burst that you feel. I will apply this just because I want to feel the sensation. Not even because I'm doing my due diligence of the 2-hour sunscreen reapplication, which you should do 100%. If you buy anything from here, I would buy the Dewy Tree Sunstick. I actually really enjoyed the Illumiere Clear Shield sunscreen. This is an SPF 42 and it's a mineral one. I haven't heard anyone really talk about this one. It's a dermatologist founded brand, I believe. It has a little bit of a tint to it, but not so much where it's like actually tinting your skin. I really like this one. Maylove Sun Protector and Pharmacy Green Defense. I liked the Pharmacy one in the beginning, but then everyone started coming out with these really good mineral sunscreen formulas like the Summer Friday Shade Drops. That one is my favorite sunscreen ever. Like a liquid one. I'm sorry, Pharmacy. I'm sorry. Same thing for the Maylove one. It's just like they're a little bit behind on that texture when everyone's so far ahead with like these liquidy, silky, bouncy textures. So I would pass on these. The lighting just changed, which is perfect timing because we got through all of my empties. I want to know if there's anything that I've kind of convinced you to buy seeing the whole lineup. Like I said before, let me know if there's anything specific you want to see in terms of like ideas, video concepts. I'd be happy to chat with you guys as always. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will try to post more often and I will see you in my next one. Bye!